guys, welcome back to Sparse Outdoors. I got my gloves on here. Gonna show you how to prepare these salmon. So there's that Runkle knife again. I'm gonna be using that, and I'm also gonna be using this knife here too, because these salmon are wide, so I want to get all the way through them if possible. But I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do here. So let me turn this camera down. All right, Jason, go ahead and put that salmon up here. We'll do the small one first. It's nice to say you're going to do the small one first when it's this long here. Crazy. I don't know if I'll be able to get the whole thing in the video. I'm going to move this and actually see if I can get the whole thing in the video. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut right underneath these two fins here. And I'm going to make a slice right down the belly. Poke it in. Right there. Make a slice right down that belly. I'm going to go all the way down, right to there, right to, let me get it in the video there, that back fin there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this here out. Like that. We're going to end up doing a cure on these here. They're perfect eggs. Right there. Go ahead and give me a bag there, Willie. This is one side. I'm going to set this in the bag for now, just like this here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the other side out as well. Cut right there. And I'm going to put these also in the bag. Some eggs there. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the remaining insides out of this. Just like that. Some more right there. Just like that. Slice on each side. Let's pull it out. Make one more slice right here. Toss that away. Then you've got a nice gutted salmon. Make my slice behind the head and fin here, right down. Turn that knife sideways, and right along the backbone of that fish. Right along the backbone of that fish, right to the tail, past the dorsal, right to the tail end. Just gonna roll that fillet off, and that's what you're left with. Well, when you fillet them right, that's about what that's what you're left with, just the carcass, and then the head. All right, so now, just like all my other videos I've showed you, I'm gonna cut that rib cage right out of that fillet. And then cut right down. There's that fin that's always left down there for me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm right down past it. Take them ribs and that fin right out of there. Dispose of it. And then you're going to take this, and you're going to cut it here. There's one. Then you're going to cut it here. There's two. Then you're going to go ahead and cut it here again. That's three and that's four. Nice steaks out of that salmon. And four. Same thing with the other side. I'm gonna take that knife, run it right down those ribs, go underneath those ribs, and fillet it down. Keeping that meat that's under those ribs right on that fish. Just keep playing it down. Just like that there. You go ahead and make your slice this way. And go ahead and cut it off right there. Then you're left with the plate that looks like this. Same thing. Just like that. You're going to cut it once. Nice steak. Cut it twice. Another nice steak. And you're going to cut it again right here. And you'll get 2 more nice steaks out of that. King salmon ready for the grill. We're going to go ahead and do the big one now. Put those eggs off to the side there so I have room. Go ahead and get him up here, or her. Go ahead and get it up here. And we got this monster here. And it's going to be real hard to get this whole fish in the video, but you get the concept. Again, going to cut right from in front, underneath those gill plate, really, is where I start. And you'll feel where your knife can go in right there, and you run it right along that belly. Right on back. To that fin. This one's a little bit thicker, so you got to kind of go in a little bit deeper on this one. Here. Just like that. You open it on up. And then again, you're going to grab a hold of those eggs. You're going to cut the film behind it. And you're going to cut the film in front of it. And those eggs right there are ready to go in that bag as well. So they'll go in there. And like I said, there's that second side of the skein in there. We're going to go ahead and pull that out. Make that cut out front. Keep it out of the blood. Just like that. Right into the bag again. Quite a bit of eggs in there. Quite a bit of eggs in there. Then you're going to go ahead and gut the fish. So there goes that. I'll do the stuff back here. Cut out. Just like that. Now the fish is ready to be flayed. So just like the other one, this one's going to be a little tougher. It's a bigger fish. Going to cut down right through to the belly. Still a few eggs left in there. Throw those out. Throw that out. Turn that knife sideways. And go right down the spine of that fish. Right past the fin. All the way back. Right to the tail of this fish. And then flip that fillet off. Just like that. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and do the same thing to the other side. Move this big old fillet out. Look at the size of this fillet. I'm going to go ahead and move this. Man, that's heavy. Whew. That is a heavy fillet. Move this big old fillet off to the side for a minute. Go ahead and do the same thing with this side. Cut right down to that spine. Knife sideways. Make sure you cut through here so you don't. Right down the backbone of that fish. All the way to the tail. Leaving no meat behind. These are very healthy for you, high in omega-3. And they taste absolutely amazing. So you're going to go ahead and flip that fillet right off that fish. Heavy fillet. Wow. Flip them over. Then you're left with just the carcass of that fish. Just like that. That's what you want them to look like. Go ahead and dispose of that. You're going to want to cut right underneath those ribs. Just like that. But keep that meat under... Oh, missed a spot there. But keep that meat that's under those ribs. A lot of flavor in there. So, Just keep that knife kind of sideways. Go ahead and flay down. And then right there, I'm going to cut it off. Just like that. Cut down past that fin again. And then straight back. Right like that. Cut that back fin off. And then you got a beautiful, beautiful fillet here. So, a little bit of a bone up here. Just go ahead and fillet that off. No biggie. That happens sometimes. You get them top fin bones and you just cut it right off. Make your slice down, cut through, and pull it off. Just like that. Now, that's a beautiful fillet. So this one, we're gonna do 1 cut, 2 cut, 3 cut, 4 cut, and then 5 cuts. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steaks out of that fillet. There are 6 sides. And again, I'm going to take my runkle knife here, razor sharp, and I'm going to cut right around those ribs, keeping my knife sideways and watching when I go. I'll do this real slow to keep that meat that's underneath those ribs. A lot of flavor in there, high in omega-3. So, missed one bone there. There we go, I got it. Now I just keep going down till you start seeing the white of the belly. And once you see that, you just make your incision here, go through, cut to the back, by the fin there, and then just cut this piece off. Slice it right forward. Throw that away. And then again, you're going to have 1 steak. I'm going to use the bigger knife on this front half. You're going to have 1 steak, 2 steaks, 3 steaks, 4 steaks, and half again, 5 steaks and 6 steaks. So out of 1 big salmon, you'll end up with 12 steaks. 3, put those over in the pile. We're just using a cardboard box here to clean them on. 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you this mound of meat there that I'm going to wash off and vacuum seal. Big old mound of meat. So hold on 1 second here. So that right there is a simple way to get that fish ready for the grill. We're just going to wash them up, vacuum seal them, and then when we're ready to eat them, we're obviously going to put them right on the grill. They'll be amazing tasting. That's how you prepare king salmon, and you take those eggs out, and if you want to tie your own spawn sacks, or whatever you want to call them, spawn sacks, skein bags, whatever you call them yourself, if you want to tie your own eggs, you save your eggs and you instantly get them cut off. Next thing we'll do is we'll show you a video preparing those eggs. Thanks for watching Spars Outdoors.